Give it up for Josh Grantham. Let him hear it.
Yeah, keep it going for Nate, the other comics the scene. I dropped my phone in the toilet the other day. Luckily, it landed right on top of my career. Barely got wet. Archaeologists found a piece of Jesus' cross buried in the Middle East a few months ago. The rest of it is still strapped to my mother's back. You don't know the sacrifices I made. I know I shouldn't give her a hard time. It's tough to raise 5 kids. That's probably why she didn't do it. I'm originally from Kentucky. A lot of people around here give me a hard time about that. My friends are always busting my chops. Jokes about the South. Where you been, Brenner? Sleeping with your cousin? No, I never slept with my cousin. I always left her house as soon as we were done fucking. What was I gonna do? Stay and cuddle? That's gross. I don't carry a Bible around with me everywhere I go. It carries me. Being from Kentucky, I love fried chicken. It's in my blood. I always have. I loved it so much when I was a kid, I once got an egg out of the refrigerator. I took it out in the yard and I buried it, hoping I would get a chicken treat. That obviously didn't happen. I got an eggplant. As you can tell by now, most of my jokes rely on misdirection. The setup leads you to believe you're going to laugh. I live with my girlfriend in a super tiny apartment. My office is a blanket I throw over my head. She's great though, loves comedy. That's why it works. She was looking through a magazine one day, Cosmo or something. She said, "Oh my God, this woman has the best body. It is so tight, she could be a stripper." I said, "You got a great body, baby. You could be a stripper." She goes, "Oh, you're sweet, but I don't have the body for that." I said, "That is not true, honey. You could totally work the day shift." Don't worry, she laughed. In fact, she laughed so hard she cried. Cried and cried. They say opposites attract. That is very true. It's very different. She's very green, socially conscious. We were in the car one day driving around and I was eating an apple. I took like 2 bites out of the apple. I was like, I don't want the rest of this apple. So I threw it out the window. Well, she started yelling at me for littering. I was like, I'm not littering, I'm feeding the animals. Well, that just made her more mad because she hates when I call homeless people animals. Keep calling her my girlfriend. Technically, she's my fiancée now. I'm still getting used to that. Got engaged recently, specifically about 2 hours after she graduated with a PhD in business. Some people think it's wrong for the woman in a relationship to make so much more money than the man, but my mother-in-law can go to hell, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, I was saving up money for the ring. I really didn't look into what wedding costs. Started looking into it recently and I discovered that they're very expensive. Even a shitty wedding is super expensive. My baby's a princess, you know. I want to get her the wedding that she deserves, but I'm a comic. Where am I going to come up with $300? don't know how I landed her. I don't have any game. Never did. When I was younger, I was so nervous about taking a girl's bra off for the first time that I saved up money for 6 months and I bought a mannequin. And every day, I would come home from school, I'd go into my room, I'd put a bra on that mannequin and I would practice saying, yeah, you do it. Walk around with earphones in all the time. I'm never really listening to anything. I just kind of eavesdrop on people's conversation. Introvert, I don't want to talk, but I want to hear what they're saying. It's down at the Starbucks, I heard these ladies bragging to each other. One of them said, I haven't eaten at a McDonald's in 3 years. The other one said, well, I haven't eaten at a McDonald's in 4 years. I thought, man, I'm finally ahead of the curve on something. I haven't eaten at a McDonald's in 15 years. I just drive through. All right, I'm Josh Brandon. You guys have been great. Enjoy the rest of the night.